Hello everybody and welcome, and today we are going to be playing a very special combo deck, the Steelfin Combo by Marmotto. They went 5 over recently, I think it was today or yesterday, and they are basically on the Affinity play with the option to combo off with the Steelfin Whale. So we can see we have the Whale, and when we combine that with the Retraction Helix or Banishing Neck, those are basically the same card, and the Tooth of Chiss-Goria, we can basically play the Helix on the Whale, then play the Tooth, tap the Whale to return it, and then when we replay it, the Whale will untap, and we've got the infinite ETB of artifacts right here and there. We can play the Tooth infinite times. With the combination of Reckless Fireweaver or the Pactdoll Terror, it's also just infinite damage and we can win that way. What I love about this combo deck is that you have a very solid mid-range plan with the Refurbs and the Mirror Enforcers. They are basically free in your deck. We can see the classics, we can see some Galvanic Blasts, Spell Bombs, even one Chromatic Star, 2 Blood Fountains, and some Reckoner's Bargain, I think to fight off the burn decks, 1 Blade, and the Fireweaver is generally a decent card in this deck. It's obviously a combo piece as well, and you can see 2 Metallic Rebukes because you will be deploying a lot of artifacts. So I think the main way to win is through the Helix Whale plus Tooth of Chiss-Goria combo, but you can also be winning by Mirror Enforcers on very early turns, as Affinity is known to do pretty well, right? And what really surprised me is the sideboard. A lot of 1-ups in these ones. We can see some protection to protect your combo. You can see 2 Dispels, we can see some keep saves even. I think this card is very good. It's from Ikoria, 2 mana, you can counter a spell that targets a permanent you control and you draw a card. That's very solid if you can catch a removal spell with this. Some Una's Grace. I'm not really sure if this is a combo piece or just there for the Grindir matchups. We will have to see. I didn't really look that deep into it, but I guess it's a cool card. You can draw a card and it has Retrace, but I think it's just there for the Grindir matchups, maybe like Jump Wildfire or something. You can see 3 Duresses to further be protecting the combo, 2 Cast Down, 1 Suffocating Fumes against the Rallies, the Elves, and the Fairies. You can see 2 Shamans, again, probably against a very similar of these matchups. We can see no Toxin though, so you can't really sideboard the Shaman against something like a Ramp. I think that could be a pretty difficult matchup, and 2 Nihilist Spellbomb. We can see no Fairy Macaw, so we are pretty vulnerable to Masked Vandal if we wanna sideboard against Spy, but I guess we have the Duress to slow them down at least a little bit and take off the Winding Ways and delete the Stampedes. Alright, so let's see how this works. I will see you in the games. And if YouTube is not enough for you and you are looking for some more spicy lists or Pauper guides or working with me personally, there is now a Patreon for that, link below, and let's jump right to the games. Alright guys, we are in the very first game and CC9 Real is the opponent. We go first, which is nice, and we have a very weird hand. With Reckoner's Bargain, no other sources than black, although this deck plays a lot of bridges, there are a lot of neutral cards we can draw into. I think I'm okay with this. It has double Enforcer, it has the Whale, I will keep. If we draw any bridge, basically, we're fine. And if we draw anything we can Reckoner's Bargain away, it's okay too. Usually I would be inclined to mulligan this, but I mean, we are testing the limits, so... Yeah, if you take a look back at the deck, there are a lot of 1-drops you can draw. Blood Fountain, Nihilist Spellbomb, Star, even Blade would be great. If we draw the Tooth, we can use that too. I would prefer not to bargain it, but I guess it's okay. We have a lot of bridges to fix this. So we will run the Vault and we will of course say go. They go land. This could be the starter Terror deck. They go Ponder, probably is. Whenever I see these lands, I think about the Terror deck you get for just starting the game, which I guess why not, and it's probably Terror, which is I guess a decently difficult matchup. We will have to see. Okay, we're also definitely looking to draw some stuff here. Find the Seat of the Signer, that's beautiful, because we can go the Crouching Relic, Never Punished. We can just bargain the Relic and we are... Oh, okay, Thoughtcast, that will cost just 1 mana next turn. Okay, I guess we can do that and then even bargain and just have a million of cards, right? Although, we lose the artifact for the Enforcer, so we may save that afterwards. It really depends what we draw. Okay, in case they have a Spell Pierce, I'm tempted to just Vault. I do think, and maybe they are playing Spell Pierce, so I think I will just Vault first, even though if we draw other land, I might want to play that instead, but I will Thoughtcast, we will leave up the bargain. Okay, find this and the Refurb, that's pretty good. So we have 2 options, we have 4 artifacts. We can either play the Refurbish Familiar, which will probably eat a counterspell, or we can wait with the Reckoner's Bargain. I actually, even though it's a little mana inefficient, I prefer just playing the Familiar. If it doesn't get countered, we are extremely close to slamming Enforcers and Whale, which is good board presence. And we can bargain anytime after we slam those because we lose the relic, right? So we will just refurbish here. I'm expecting this to be counterspelled. Force Spike doesn't work. It needs to be an actual counterspell, and it isn't. I mean, refurbs help them in their own way, but I still don't feel bad. It is Discard an island. Okay, so this doesn't help their terror plan, which is cool. Soilar, what's up? You're also very close to just playing the Whale. Okay, they didn't find the land. Interesting. End step. Okay, they will end step Mental Note. Oh wait, this is our turn, I think. Is it not? Oh yeah, okay. Mental Note, Dot Scour, Lorien, damn, okay, snakes can come in soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snake costs 2 mana. Okay, if that's the case, here's a snake. So this is just there. I mean, Enforcers deal with that, I would say, pretty well. They could have Force Spike, so let me think here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this. We can slam double Enforcer Whale. Think I'm attacking here. Hope they are not playing like a Snap main deck or something. Yeah, we'll just try to overwhelm them with board presence. I'll go Volt. I will go Mirror Enforcer. Mirror Enforcer. We can go Whale. Wow, that's pretty explosive actually. We can go Whale, hold up Bargain, especially if they try to target something like with the Demon Inferior. Although, if they target the Enforcer with Demon, it's kinda fine, right? You will just shuffle it back. Okay, what could they have at instant speed? I mean, if they don't have Snap, that's like nothing, probably. I mean, I'm double blocking here, right? I don't think their decks play anything that could disrupt this. Yeah, this is a great trade for us. They could go more snakes. 1, 2, that's a snake. Yep, okay. Another snake. Well, that's beautiful because we can recognize Bargain, at least, and hopefully find some more gas. That will be 3 cards, which is not nothing. We need those to be non-land though. Rebuke could be still very good. Draw 2, ooh, that's not what we wanna see. Damn, with 19 lands. Okay, we do find the Galvanic Blast, but we have no red yet. So we need to set up red for next turn. I think we'll just go bridge. This is fine. And do we slam here? Would I sacrifice the Whale? Will I double block? Well, should I double block is the question. I think saving for the Galvanic Blast is fine. I think double blocking here kinda makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm going to win the combo way, not gonna lie. Hello, Lolly, what's up, man? So if they attack, that's 11. Do I block anywhere? I could block with this. Am I double blocking with the refurb next turn? No matter what happens. Yeah, I don't know about that actually. So this can be Gulf Blasted, I will save that. Doing something with the Terror, we should, but I don't think double blocking with the refurb is on the menu here. I'll just attack. Because, you know, they can kill anything plus the refurb, so that's pretty bad. So if I decide to double block, it will be with those guys, right? They've already like slammed a lot of snakes. I hope they are not anymore. They've been getting a little lucky with these snakes. We see combat. Do we double block here? I think the answer is yes. Sweet. I think they'll kill the Whale. Could be the Enforcer. Depends what they think we have, right? Yeah, they're thinking about it. They go for the Whale. That's a decent choice. I hope no more snakes. They go 5 lands. Come on. Dude, that's busted. Okay, here's a Terror. Yeah, they're just getting turbo lucky with the snakes, but I think we can still win. Dude of Chiss-Goria. That's actually a really good piece here. Do you think they have like a counter spell? I can rebuke anything they do. Plus we have the Gulf Blast. I kind of love this. I'll just main phase the Tooth before they have the chance to draw anything. Now they will... I could do it after they attack, but that's a little risky, I feel. I can double block here, hold the Rebuke. I'll play another Silver Bluff Bridge. This requires tapping. Okay. Okay, I think I'll just chill here. Can finish things off with a Gulf Blast if I want. Leave 89. What's up, man? What's up? They go 3. They will try to Demon Inferior this. Well, that's actually very annoying, so I'll try to probably Rebuke, right? I don't want to tap any of these. I'll do this. Could have a counter spell. If they do, it's still not end of the world. Beautiful. This stays in. So what do you do here? Just slam or pass? You slam. Okay, so I think I will do this. I will do that. We will block the Terror. This will die. Do you think they will like cantrip or do they hold the actual counterspell? We'll Gulf Blast the Snake, at least try it. They didn't seem to have counterspell for the Rebuke and Force Spike doesn't work on the Blast. Okay. Spell Pierce? No, they'll Dot Scour trying to find something. Okay. Mill Terror and Deem. That's really good. This works? Sweet. Okay. Well, we are both empty-handed, basically. I need some help here. That's not some help, but okay. We play 19 lands. We've been getting flooded kinda a lot, actually. Yeah, they'll just cast Lorien and they are miles ahead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. And obviously, they find a Delver too. Okay. You're one Blood Fountain away from winning? Absolutely. Do you have a plan in the future to build a deck with Trinket Mage? Good question. I think we will try it sometime, for sure. Wow, talking about about Blood Fountain. That's sweet. Okay. What do we reveal? Rather, what do we get? I like Enforcers. I also like Refurb. It's kinda annoying for them to deal with. And we have a Blood. Man, Blood Fountain is such a broken card. The Blood is great too, you know. Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll correct the Fountain. I think Refurb for this plus Enforcer for a board clear is pretty good. They will have to discard 1 card. Do they care about that? I'm not really sure if they do. Enforcers can deal with snakes very well though, I will say. I think I'll take double Enforcer here. I think they can just pitch whatever bad card they have, so. Okay, before I do this, I already have 7, so I will just blood token away the Drossforge Bridge. Find another Tooth of Chiss-Goria. Okay. I'll mirror. Do we just Tooth or do we flash the Tooth? I think we can flash the Tooth. I think it's okay. Do we play the Seed? We could blood token it away if we find under Fountain, and I don't feel like I need those lands, so I'm chilling. They'll Brainstorm in response. Yep, I'll be honest, I don't like Demon Terror. I think Sleep of the Dead is miles better. I know this is like a semi-temporary solution and Sleep is completely temporary, but Sleep gets so much value, I feel. They'll start slamming. Tooth is good because we trade with snakes now. Actually, both just Tooths in general are good. Okay, they'll attack. I mean, they've drawn like a million of snakes in their top 25, so I hope there won't be any more, I'll be honest. Okay, buddy. So, how many more do you have? I mean, every single one from your deck? Delver, okay, sure. Okay, I'll try to flash in the Tooth. Works, cool. Could just be dead. This is, how much, 11? I need some help from my deck. That's help from my deck, I guess, right? And it taps this. They can't let this resolve. If they have counter, okay, they do. We draw. Drossforge Bridge, okay. Okay, I will just play this. I will instantly tap the Delver, I think. We will draw another Enforcer, that's beautiful. I think I will attack first here. He will try to pressure them as much as we can. Can also block with this Enforcer if I keep 1 Tooth up. Does the clock change at all? No, it doesn't. This is already 8. It would be 9. Yeah, I'll use one of the Tooths, I think. Maybe I should have played the Enforcer first. Okay, I'll do 9 here. And I will keep this Enforcer for blocks. Beautiful. Next turn we have a pretty deadly attack and this guy is still tapped. Don't forget to tap a Tooth. Yeah, don't worry. I hope I won't. Okay, seems like the combo of the Whale deck is kind of side piece, right? Or just mid-range. Okay, they flip the Delver, of course. What do they reveal? Mental Note. Ah, they have the disgusting Sleep of the Dead. That's so busted. They can't triple sleep yet, which is nice. They can attack. I wonder if they will triple sleep or... Well, sleep just wins the game, right? Kinda. Bargain would be beautiful. We go down to 5. They are fully tapped out though. Yeah, they can just sleep again, and if they find a land, they can sleep another time. Sleep is very oppressive, I will say. Every time I play against Terror, Sleep is kinda what wins them the game. And I felt the same way when we played Terror too. Sleep just seems very, very good. Okay, so these guys are just never waking up. Retraction, Helix. That's 6, we die. Is there any way we don't die? I mean, I don't think so. So that's 6, that's not lethal. If we Helix the mirror, return anything, it's still lethal next turn because we need to tap this guy. I could... No. I was thinking about lines where I bounce my mirrors. Wait, it almost works. I could bounce the Tooth, but I need to tap anyway. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, this is lost. However I look at this, I don't think we can win. I could Helix this guy, return Tooth, but then this guy is not untapped, so it can't attack. Yeah, good game. If I'm missing something, let me know down below, but this is a good first game against Terror. You can bounce the Terror, well, still 6, right? And we lose? Yeah, no problem. Okay, what are we bringing? Well, Keep Safe is like middling, Dispel is sweet, Gulf Blast, pretty important. Do we just get rid of the combo in this matchup? It seems like, dude, it seems like the combo part is kinda difficult to go through in this matchup. It could work, but they are running so many counterspells that I feel a 4-part combo is like nearly impossible to deal with. I guess the Helix is good even on the Whale, like in general. You play Apostle's Blessing, that could be really good, yeah. So first let's say what do we want. I definitely want Cast Down. I think we bring in the Shamans as well, honestly, and I'll bring in the Spell Bombs. I also want this spell, and I think that's it. Duress could be okay, it kinda helps them though. We need to sideboard out 8 cards. from this. Okay, I'll go Retraction, Helix. Tooth is very good with the Enforcers, so that's kind of nice. I'll go 2 Whales, probably Star. Rebuke is good. I guess the Weaver to just get rid of the combo completely. We will try to win like mid-range battle. We have quadruple spell bomb. Yeah, tell me in the comments if you're seeing this on YouTube, if this is right or wrong, and if you would cyber differently. But I think having interaction is pretty important here. Alright, we have turn 1 spell bomb, no other lands, I'll mulligan. This is better, I guess. And if we turn 1 the bomb, it means they can't annul it, which is like crucial. So I'll go for this, I think. Yeah, Terror is very consistent, so they're keeping 7. I will keep this, and I will ditch, what do we ditch? Probably the Silver Bluff Bridge, honestly. Yeah, I think that's good. Done, and then we will see Spell Bomb. Say go. I will put a stop on their upkeep. Okay, we need some help from the deck, I believe. Mistwald Bridge. Okay, let's make sure we have all the colors. Let's run the Dressforge Bridge here. Probably Brainstorm, Mental Note, Cyclorian, reasonable. So we'll have to kind of think about when is it a good time to crack the Spell Bomb. I think it's after they cantrip. Like we can probably delay a Terror by a couple of turns. Okay, end step. We do find the Rebuke, which can be quite helpful, especially against Terrors if they try to force them through the Spell Bomb. So I will go Mistwald Bridge. We already have 4 artifacts, Enforcer is almost castable. Rebuke is 2. They'll go Storm, fine. That's all my end step, by the way. If they Mental Note here, I might be forced to Spell Bomb upkeep, because it depends what they mill, but generally speaking, if they stick a Terror here, I might be cooked. Okay, I'm expecting a Mental Note or Throat Scour. Yes, so that's double instant sorcery. They go Island though. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they play Land Snake, we can just Rebuke it, honestly. So I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, they go for it. Serpent. I'm rebuking this guy. That's nice. So 1 snake down. I think using the Spell Bomb makes some sense here. Unless we find a direct way to kinda go against that, right? They're tapped out now. Find the Tooth. That looks like, well, it's a good thing on the Mirror Enforcer too, but I mean, I'm just slamming the Tooth while I can, so let's slam the Tooth. Let's go Bridge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this guy's 1 mana. I will just slam the Enforcer. I don't think they can go more than 1 snake. And if they go 1 snake, what do we think about that? I'll decide on their upkeep, I guess. Alright, so here it is. Well, they could just play a snake. If they go land, some instant/sorceries could be trouble. Cracking the Spell Bomb, it would set them off a couple of turns. Maybe they have a handful of snakes, we have no idea. Or counterspells and they need to do something here. I think I'm cracking the bomb, actually. As far as 1-drops go that we could draw, Galvanic Blast is there. Galvanic Blast is the only instant spell. We don't want to cast that anyway, so don't think it matters that much. I'll just play with the Mistwald Bridge here. Yes, Final Vault, not ideal. The bargain has to be really good. I think I will target a land too. They go Ponder. Yeah, I think they will just spend the turn kind of trying to refill the graveyard again, which would be great because we can then actually Reckoner's Bargain. Probably a land. I think the Tooth is super important here in this matchup. We'll go Delver of Secrets. I can respect that. Another Vault. Well, it's definitely bargain on the land. I mean, I'm sure of it. I will attack for 5 here. I'll just Tooth the Enforcer. Probably bargain the Vault. If they go like basically any cantrip and step, they don't do any cantrip. Okay. This guy flips. They pondered it, so it makes sense. It does flip. They go Ponder again. Probably some snakes in their hand, I would say. I've kind of changed my mind on Ponder. I didn't like it, and I've always played Consider in Blue Terror, but I think Ponder has some benefits too. Even though it's a sorcery, and I love playing instant speed in Terror, I mean, the Ponder is very powerful too. It's like they will attack. Okay, I mean, we have some clock here. We need help. Refurb is help. This will probably eat a Null. Can we play against it? Not really. No. I'll just attack for 5. Maybe this can bait a counterspell, then we can bargain or something of that sort. I don't really know. I'll just play the Refurb. There's no time to wait, really. That's an Null. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we will say go here. They'll probably try to play some snakes. They can now. Their snakes cost like 4. Here's 1. That's not a snake. Okay, this is a snake, yeah. It's a serpent. Okay, they attack. I mean, if they counterspell my bargain, it's trouble. But what are you gonna do? I can't not play around it, dude. Like, it would have to be probably a hard counter spell. I'll go for the Vault of Whispers. It worked. That's surprising. Bridge. I don't like drawing these lands, I will be honest. But other than that, it's okay-ish. I will attack. Do you block? You do. Okay. Well, we will tooth. They probably have more snakes. So that's that. I think I will just cast a whale. I kind of want this refurb to resolve more than the whale. It's kind of weird, but I think that's the case. They probably have a hard counter spell. They maybe don't. Okay. Refurb. Okay, this doesn't matter. Envelop. Sure, I can see why they did that. Okay, maybe I should have... Well, we have no Retraction Helix in there, so I guess there's no hope for the combo. Okay, they attack us. They probably have more snakes. I think this is a very good block. That's a snake. They probably have more snakes too. They probably have like 3 in there. They don't. Okay, cool, cool, cool. They didn't seem to... Ooh, Shame. Does this get through? It does. This is fine. I think I'm winning on the clock here. I don't mind sacrificing lands, by the way, at all. So if they will try to win just with this one snake, I'm okay with that. If they play more, I will just shaman. They'll Thought Scour themselves or me. Okay, Nihile and cast down. That's very good for them. That would be awesome for us. But they asked for 6. We have a faster clock than they do with the Shaman and the Whale, so I'm okay with this. Here is end step. Keep. Let's see what we get. It's a Dispel. I like Dispel and actually quite a bit. I will attack here for 5, and that's a 2-turn clock. They need to do something here. Buff the Whale. Okay, we have Dispel. I don't mind sacrificing all of these and just starting a like new game, but let's see what they get. We have a Dispel, which I think is worth casting on pretty much anything. They will attack. I will take it. No other option. I mean, another option is to just sack this, but fine. If they have more snakes, we are in trouble. Yeah, we are in trouble. Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah. Find the Drossforge Bridge. So we attack. If they block the whale, we will deal at least 1 damage to them and then sack this. If they block the shaman, we are forced to do this right now, so I will attack with both. They actually block the whale. Okay. I will take the 2 damage here. Gladly. Do we sack 2 Tor lands? We need to sack 5 things. I think it's a lot. Okay. I will sack the tooth, I think. Tooth, this seat, this bridge. We need a blue source for the dispel. This Vault of Whispers and this Silver Bluff Bridge. That's it. Okay, their snakes die. That's cool. Well, we have a dispel in our disposal. If they go more snakes, it's trouble. Delver, that's trouble too. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Mental Note, I think I'll dispel Mental Note, honestly. Okay. Well, we need to be hero of top decks if this is gonna work. Or find land. Okay, interesting. Let's see if they flip, if they do good game. Good game. I think there is genuinely a horror matchup again for this deck, but good game. It was cool to try this matchup, not gonna lie. Okay guys, welcome to another game. Spacesun, I guess, is next opponent. Have turn to refurb, no blue though. I guess that's playable anyway. We have a Gulf Blast, which the Metalcraft will be online relatively easily. I don't mind this actually. Looks like a... yeah, that's burn. Okay, well, that's tough. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, we have the bargains. We have no turn 1 play, I'll just bridge. We have the bargains, I guess. They can Lava Dart the refurb though. You can blast whatever they do. Hope it's not Flame Breather. Hope it's not Flame Breather there. You do want Fade Away to be good, but it just isn't. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. I've seen it in a couple sideboards, but that's about it. They just let this be. I'll refurb. I'm so sure they will discard a Snacker and just return it back next turn. I'm like, oh, or Temper. Yeah. I think they might have predicted my refurb, maybe a little bit. They'll go face. That's smart. They will attack. I have to take this, I guess. I have no blue here. Is this a gutter? No, they plot highway. Okay. Find a Mistwald. Yeah, I guess. I can imagine using Reckoner's Bargain next turn, or maybe this turn if they just try to Lava Dart the refurb or something. I may be forced to use it anyway, actually. The life gain is too important. I have Gulf Blast up, which is nice if they gutter. Yeah, and with how priority works, I can't respond to it. Unless they instant first, and they don't cast the robbery first, but now they can. I will just Gulf Blast instantly, no question asked. Gutter needs to die. Okay, it's only 2 damage. That's, you know, that's passable. That's passable. That's passable. I thought they would like Lava Dart, Flashback Lava Blood Art, but didn't happen. They sacrifice a land. They don't want to discard anything from their hand. Okay, I can feel that. They will attack for 1. I think I'll keep up like Bargain. Problem is I have only 1 blue source. This game is not lost yet, actually. Okay, yes, another blue source. Retraction would be nice, but I think another blue source is more important here. I can either... Okay, this is 3, so I can't do both anyway, so I might as well attack. I'm not blocking the kitten, I don't care. I think I'm countering like Rev the Price, Gutter Snipe, whatever, you know, these cards. Okay, here's a Gutter Snipe, the Fire Temp... Sorry, Rev the Price, Fire Temper. I will let them cast the Fire Temper first, that's fine. And then here it is. I'll respond, of course. I'll rebuke this. You're at beautiful 7 life. Never been healthier, right? Find another refurb. Could be good, especially with this setup. We can refurb, relic, hold bargain. I guess that's fair. I think I'm blocking the kitten maybe with this one actually. Highway robbery. That's a very good discard. Okay. Fadeaway is good against elves and white weenie, but that's pretty much it. Oh, just so basically decks that go really wide. I got you. Yeah. Okay. I'll go Vault, Mistwald Bridge, play the relic. We could tap the kitten, but I would rather keep a bargain. We could be really dead here. Okay, we find the Silver Bluff Bridge. I could imagine bargaining just a relic. It's a tiny bit greedy, but with another bargain in hand, it might be okay. They find another price probably. God damn it. Okay, sure. Could be dead here. They go land double Fire Blast. They probably have some Fire Blast in hand. They didn't play their first 2 cards, feels. Yeah, I need to block the kit. They are just being ready for the Fire Blast here. I can smell it from a mile away. If they have Bolt Fire Blast, I'm dead anyway, but I don't want to waste the mana, so I'll just do it now. If they have Bolt Fire Blast, I'm dead. It's fine. Works. Okay, cool. Cool. Silver Bluff Bridge. I will Thought Cast first. Rebuke is very good, actually very good, so I can play the bridge. The Banishing Neck could be cool as like temporary removal for Gutter Snipe if that comes to it, but I would rather just rebuke, you know. I definitely probably wanna bargain the Reckoner's Bargain. Sorry, what did I just say? Bargain the Refurbished Familiar. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked because I can't both bargain and rebuke now. They will probably bolt me here. Looks like a Fire Blast angle for them, which they can pay for. I need to do this actually. Or I could bargain and we are down to 8 double Fire Blast kills. Yeah, I think I will have to bargain this one, bro. Okay, I will hold up enough for a Galvanic Blast. I will just Metallic Rebuke this because that's a bolt into Fire Blast dead. Need to bargain this guy. I would love to bargain a Mere Enforcer. Genuinely. Don't have Gutter Snipe. Oh, you will Fateless? Okay. That's better than I expected. Expected the Gutter Snipe. They go Snacker. They will... Wait, am I dead anyway? No. Yeah, I am. I'm genuinely dead anyway. They have a Fire Blast. Damn it. If I bargain this on 1 more life and I live it... Oh wait, they go Refurb. Let's go. Wait, so they don't have a Fire Blast in hand. I need some help from my deck here. Like a whale would be great. They have a Snacker. Oh, come on, not this. Do I just bargain a land? Is that good? I don't really think so. But I'm forced to if nothing happens. If I don't draw a creature, I'm forced to bargain it. Okay, I'm afraid I'm gonna die. They go Kitten. Okay, take 1. Do you have double bolt? Epic here, sure. Could blast the kitten for all I know, but I think I should have blasted before, but now they've discarded the mountain, they probably have something useful. So I will blast this kitten actually. Snacker. That's disgusting. Oh, okay. Wow, bro. Wow. That's the perfect sequence for them. Okay. I need Enforcer at least. Thoughtcast. Whew, could be good. Enforcer. Well, I'm not sure if Enforcer helps on them. Oh, okay. Have you ever seen the more unlucky draws? Like, genuinely, have you ever seen more unlucky draw sequences? Yeah, I mean, sure. That's something. Just dead on board now. Okay, Enforcer, too late, dude. Too late. I'm not paying anything. Wait, I have to, but I can use a Gulf Blast first. Should have used Blood Fountain. What am I doing? I wanted to play the Blood Fountain, but I misclicked on the Enforcer. Yeah. We are dead, I think. Looting. That certainly finds a kill. Avatar Flashback, good game. Yeah, not sure how much could I have done differently there. This spell is pretty bad against them, it just targets bolts, all their important stuff are sorceries, but I guess we can still go for it. Again, I don't think the combo works against them, slightest bit. I will keep the whales just as a tempo card. I don't like the tooth. I'll duress, that's important. This spell seems kinda important, and Nihilist Spell Bomb Spellbomb seems crucial. I don't think the Weaver is that great. The Spellbomb seems really important. Shaman, probably not. The cast down could be not only great, but actually amazing. I like the Pactdoll Terror. I'll take one of Weaver again and one more Whale. I want double cast down in this one. And we will say go. Okay, win the die roll, of course, we do. Okay, Spellbomb, Dispel, Enforcer. Let's keep this. They are bringing Smash to Smithereens and Cast into the Fires, which I feel pretty bad about. So if they smash to Smithereens the Vault or something like the bridge, it could be trouble. But this end is pretty interactive though. I'll instantly just Nihil a Spellbomb. I could have waited, just play the bridge too. Yeah, probably. Although we can now just Vault on 2. And crack the Spellbomb, they instantly kitten. The card's pretty annoying actually. I thought it's pretty bad at first, but no, it's actually quite annoying. Galvanic Blasting, it feels horrible. You go 2 for 1 on yourself every time. Yeah, let's go Silver Bluff Bridge, say go. I'm expecting a cast into the fire, smash to Smithereens or something like that. Yep, I'm feeling it from a mile away. That's exiling my land. It's grab the prize. Ain't no way, I wouldn't believe it. Okay, I was never really happy about grab the prize, but now I am. It's not cast into the fire. Okay, this kitten is doing too much damage. I think we need to kill it at some point. Like now, maybe. Find the refurbished familiar. Ooh. I mean, I don't necessarily need the card from this. So I think casting refurb is okay. I think I'll Gulf Blast the kitten first. Just take it. Okay. I'll refurb. This graveyard is pretty stacked. If they discard something else, I might just be able to Spellbomb. Yep, Snacker. I thought that was the case. They can sack a land, return the dart. I would love to gain value from this. Do we let the Snacker back? We have a Gulf Blast for it. And how much do we need the card from this one? 3 mana? Yeah, Robbery. Okay. If it's 2 Snackers, I'm using a bomb. Well, Madness and 1 Snacker. I'll wait with the bomb. I think we can wait with the bomb, honestly. But I'll do this. Sure. Could be wrong, but I think it's fine. Maybe it's not now since we lost that guy. Yeah, possibly actually. Maybe it's wrong. Okay, seed is nice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just do this. We can do everything here. I'll just Enforcer. We can go Dispel. We can also blast the Snacker and exile Bomb if they go like insane with that. But then we don't have much, which is kind of problematic. I think I might take 2 here. I definitely need a card from the Spell Bomb though. It's kind of crucial. I might take 1 hit from the Snacker. If they play like a Gutter Snipe with Lava Dart here, that might be bad. So I might just bolt the Snacker, Gulf Blast the Snacker and Crack Bomb, honestly. Kitten. Yep, something we can block. We can Dispel if they try to bolt the Enforcer. Okay, they will just sack the Kitten instantly. It was a loot piece. I'm not taking any more damage. Well, am I? Nah, I'm not. Let's just Gulf Blast this thing. Smash to Smither. Oh, I see. Okay. So we'll do it now, I guess. Smart. They did it before the Snacker is in the grave, so they will get it back. We found a Blood Fountain. That's also quite nice. Another Spell Bomb. That's great. Alright. Okay. Well, would I rather play the Spell Bomb or the Fountain? Probably the Spell Bomb. Can wait for the Fountain next turn, and that's fine. We also have a Dispel in hand, which is sweet. I could also forgo the card since I have only 1 black, but I think I would rather not sneak a Snacker to be back. And we still need 1 more land to play Activate, so I'm chilling. They do nothing, it looks like. I'm a big fan of that. Find a Mistwall Bridge. That's a second black source. Alright. I think patience is key here. Okay, I'll Mistwall Bridge. We have Dispel too. Grab the price Lava Dart. Yep. Snacker wants to come backers. Not let it. Pay black. Snacker is too oppressive for us. Okay, we exile the graveyard. We have a bargain now. Awesome. Awesome. This is still a big threat. They go Voldaren. Okay. If they kill this, we have the Fountain. Dispel, I believe still Dispel can still be useful. You can just bargain the Blood Token or some other creature like this one. Okay, let's go Blood Fountain. I will attack here with the mirror. We have Dispel and I still believe it could have some value. They will block. Reasonable. If they try to bolt it or something, we could just Dispel it. Or not and just return Refurb and keep the Dispel for something else. Or we can just bargain it. I think that's the best way to deal with if they just bolt this guy. They don't. Okay. They will crack blood first. That tells me a little bit of a desperation there. I would save the Blood Token as well. Skittering Kitten, that's fine. So Snacker can come backers. If they have 2, it's even better. It's a mountain. Okay. Snacker step and they're dying. And we have the bargain, which doesn't change our clock if the Enforcers go unblocked. Upkeep step. Find a Thoughtcast. Let me do that before I even attack, honestly. Okay, 1 more. Be my guest. I will Thoughtcast again. Only 1 refurb here. I think it's okay. I will just play Seedle Desano, double attack. We can Dispel whatever they do, and they just need to find something there. It's kind of funny that the beta version of this deck is the mid-range version with no combo. I think at least in most matchups. 1-1, 1-1, but they are going first now, which God help us, you know. Shaman, still not good enough. Tooth of Chiss-Goria, like, I don't feel that. Okay, let's submit. Let's see what can we do here. Mulligan to 6 or keep these 7. Bargain Fam, Quick Fountain, only 1 black source, but seen worse. Let's keep. We can Rebuke on 2, which is insane. Okay, Relic 2. Okay, we will Rebuke on 2. I hope they won't just grab here. Snacker would be annoying, but what can you do, I guess? Please. Oh, what? Sure. They could have if they wanted. We find a Pactdoll Terror. That's very good. I'll try to Blood Fountain first. We have Metallic Rebuke ready, which I think Metallic Rebuke is a sweet card in Blood Fountain decks because you have turn 2 basically guaranteed counterspell and the Fountain on the board. What I don't like is I don't have Graveyard Hate in this one. But Pactdoll Terror is a very good card against them, let's just be honest. Wait, they are doing nothing again. What? Untapped land would be awesome. Or not. Yeah, just honestly, just refurb them. They also missed a land drop if you guys notice. Snacker, do Mistle Bridge 2, no red cards in this one. Have a clock now, and we can Metallic Rebuke whatever they do. Feeling not so bad now. Okay, they have some instants. They'll bolt my face, yes, that's fine. Lava Dart the Snacker, fine too. Are you doing anything else, my friend? Looks like you do. No, it looks like you actually don't, okay. You find a Galvanic Blast, so we will do the only thing we can at that is play this. Go for the Cryogen Relic, I believe. Maybe I should have Cryogen first. Hope we find the land so we can get instant value from the Pactdoll Terror. Thought cast. I think Rebuke is too important here. Still, if they have Red Blast, they have Red Blast. I think they've brought in some Red Blast. I'm not sure if they know about the Rebuke. Okay, we will take 4. I mean, the Pactdoll Terror, okay, that's a lot, but we will still take it. I think it's a bait to do anything else, especially with our hand. Wait, they don't have anything. Hold on, I've just realized. They don't have anything, bro. Okay, find a mirror. Okay, we can Pactdoll mirror. Hold on, this is great. Okay, we can start gaining life now. Starting next turn, we will get a lot more life with this. I love it. Let's see what they get. They have 1 Lava Dart in the grave. I'm afraid of a Gutter Snipe turn. Okay, Sniper, sure. Double Sniper's back. That's bad. I mean, not horrible, but not great. They will Highway Robbery me. Okay. I mean, Pactdoll on board is insane. They have nothing of use except Lava Dart, which is cool. But the Snipers are doing a great job. I think we might have to Galvanic Blast them. Find the Duress. I enjoyed this. I'll Thoughtcast first. Now I need Artifact lands. Where are they? Here. Okay, here. Let's play a Silver Bluff Bridge. I don't even need to draw the card from the Spell Bomb. I will attack. I think I will go for the Duress there. See what they have, what we're dealing with. They'll Fire Blast my face. They seem to be drawing from the last breath, so I think I'll just Metallic Rebuke the Fire Blast. See what the card is. Skittering Kitten. Okay, well, we died to nothing and we kill them if they attack. So I decided to play the Spell Bomb. They go for the Highway Robbery, which is fine. I don't think we can die here and we win on the backswing. I can also, if we untap, bargain the Enforcer, which is also really good. I think we might have them here, surprisingly. I wonder if they decide to attack with the Snackers. They will smash my guy. Ooh, okay. That's annoying. Still not super clear then who's gonna win. Okay, find the Drossforge Bridge. I'll actually like this. I can bargain this thing and then later just use a Blood Fountain. Anything I want to do, I could tap a Sneaky Snacker with a Cryogen Relic, which is good. I think I will, actually, and see what we draw. BF, okay. I'll leave the BF after I return the Pactdoll. I think I'll just Reckoner's Bargain the Mirror, Galvanic Blast the other Snacker. They have 0 cards in hand. I don't mind cracking the Spell Bomb as well. I think I will just attack here, honestly. I could also Galvanic Blast them and just win. We'll see what they do. I can Gal Blast the Snacker end step. They seem to be cooked here, which is good. If they find the discard spell, they can't really use it anyway. They see, maybe this is a Fire Blast, to which I can just bargain Fountain when with the Galvanic Blast. Wait, no, I need to be careful. They have a Lava Dart in the graveyard. Light, right? Yeah. 1 exactly, 1. So that's 1 more damage. So bargaining the Fountain wouldn't be enough. They have exactly Fire Blast, I think. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. Find the Seat of the Synod. I will attack for here. They will smash my guy. Yeah. I'm obviously gonna bargain this away. Doesn't deal the 3 damage. Can return Pactdoll Terror, Mirror Enforcer. Can Gulf Blast one of these things. In that case, I actually need to Seat. Okay, we'll we'll take 2, and returning the Pactdoll plus Mir wins the game, I think, so should be good. If they return the Snacker back, so be it, you know. We have so much value with the Pactdoll Terror. Just Gulf Blast one of the Snackers, I'm okay with that. They would need to have exactly Highway Robbery and go with the land. Okay, I will go for the Blood Fountain, and it's Pactdoll Terror, Mir Enforcer, which we win the game of. Unless they have like a Fairy Macaw, something completely random, we just win the game of that. Pactdoll Terror, which is insane now, and they can't beat through that. In your game, you've had Chrysalis tapped for 4 turns in a row. Was it because of Kraken Relic, or I guess Sleep of the Dead, right? That's the more likely option, I bet. Actually, Kraken Relic. Wow, okay. In that case, yeah. Okay, so, oh, awesome draws. Okay, let's go with a Pactdoll Terror first. Let's go Mir. Let's go Mir. Let's go... I guess I want this black anyway. Let's go Blood Fountain. We just win. We also just kill them. Nice, guys. We beat Burn, and all of this is thanks to Pactdoll Terror. Beautiful game. Again, it kinda shows that the deck is kinda better as mid-range-ish. The combo is very difficult to pull off against these meta decks in my opinion, but it could just be because I'm inexperienced playing the deck. Alright guys, welcome back to the conclusion. And deck is definitely interesting. At first I thought that you need a Fireweaver or the Pactdoll Terror to actually be executing the combo, but that's not the case. If you have a creature that's unblocked, you can buff it to infinity just with a Tooth if you have the Helix on the Whale, which is sweet. Now that makes the combo a little bit easier to execute, but it's still pretty inconsistent. Against some matchups like Gruul Ramp or even Spy, you can't really fight the board, which is a problem, so you always resort to the combo plan. You have the Shamans in the sideboard, but without Toxin, they don't really reach the heights to kill something like a Writing Chrysalis. That card is very good against you. And yes, you have 2 cast downs, but it still is not enough. The difference from Grixis Affinity is you are much less consistent for the power of the potential combo, which is like nice, but I don't think you are winning most of your games through the combo with Steelfin Whale. I also think, and my chat said this too, that the dimmer version could probably be a little bit better. I mean, you're splashing red mostly for the Weaver and the Galvanic Blast. Blast is great, but Reaver is not needed at all. You already have the Terror in black. And yes, the Shamans in the side are nice, but I guess without Toxin, they are only good against Elves really, I feel like, and maybe you can cheese like Boggles or something, but other than that, it's not that amazing. So I would just stick with Grixis Affinity if you like the artifact shells. Whale though is fun, and if you want to go the combo route, like fully combo, you definitely need probably a little bit more support, at least from my experience, to support the combination of these 3 cards, because the combo is not super easy to get together, and the Tooth is nice in the deck regardless because it's a free artifact and the Whale is a body, but the Retraction is so out of place, right? Like if you don't have the Whale, usually the Retraction Helix doesn't really do much. So I've seen some dimmer versions that I really liked. I think they are more consistent, but again, Marmotto here did go 5-0, so a lot of respect to them. They obviously love this deck and they have managed to beat all the meta decks in the league, so there definitely has to be some potential. I lost to Terror, I lost to Elves. We managed to beat Burn with the mid-range plan, which was awesome, and then we won against the Gruul Ponza with the Whale Combo without a Weaver, and then we got absolutely rolled by Gruul Ramp once again, so kind of mixed results here, but take from it what you will. I think the build is definitely interesting to say at least. Would I recommend it into this meta game? Not necessarily, rather play Grixis Affinity, which is not as much fun for some people, I do understand that. With that being said, let me know how would you rebuild this deck to make it even better and more consistent if you have any idea, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and bye.